Hey, what's going on? Clint Rihn here. Today we are at Goose Island Park in La Crosse, Wisconsin. This is one of my favorites in our area. A nice 18-hole, kind of longer shots, a little bit of wooded shots, but we have some open shots as well. Real close to the Mississippi River. None of the holes are by it, but it's off in the distance, so it's a really cool park if you get a chance to come here. There's a campground, there's hiking, there's all that stuff too. So come check it out if you're in the area. But we're going to be doing a scored round today. My best is 8 under, so I'm going to try to beat that. I think course record is like 11 under, so that's kind of an auxiliary goal that we have. But we're just going to try to play well, at least try to beat my score, which is, I believe my best is 8 under. So let's do it. We are at hole 1, 300 feet straight ahead, slightly uphill. There's out of bounds road behind on the right and on the left, a little tighter on the left, probably like 15 feet. So really got to land soft and to the right of the basket. I'm gonna go culprit. That's a good shot. Hole 2, 321 feet. It's behind that smaller tree in the fairway. I'm gonna try to go right side. There's a path out of bounds on the left, so I'm gonna go right, big hyzer, culprit. All right. All right, hole 3, it says 310 feet over on the sign. It is, the tee's over there, but you have to go around and almost backwards once you get to the corner. So it's gonna be a big anhyzer shot somewhere through that gap, maybe a roller, and then hopefully just get like a circle 2 look. It's really hard to get to the basket. Hole 4, 360. It is a out the gap. You got to turn it. Then it kind of has to fade a little bit at the end. So kind of like a little flex shot. As I say that, I should probably go more stable Explorer so that I can put it on Annie and then try to flex it. This is a really tough hole. I'm not really sure. It got out and turned. Hopefully got past and then faded, but we'll see. All right, hole 5, 230. It finishes off to the right. You can take this wide gap. I might actually go a little flexy straight at it. Yeah, we'll go culprit. Oh, that looks so good. A little short of it, but a great shot. Hole 6, 322. Kind of straight ahead. There's bigger airspace off to the left here. So I'm going to try to throw forehand left and get it to fade in. There is a path that'll be like deep left. I shouldn't come into play. I'm not going to turn this over too much. But Pioneer. Oh man, that was bad. All that airspace and I threw it right into the tree. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, it's hole 7, 340. It's actually an island. There's a road that goes around it to the right and left. Actually, I guess it's not an island because I think you can go deep. Yeah, you can go out the back just fine. You just can't be short. But yeah, 340 right out there. This tree kind of makes you do a hyzer, which is the highest percentage shot anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the honor. Just a touch short, a little left. Hole 8, 298. You have to go through this gap, which sometimes they do a double mando. I'm just gonna play it as if it is. I think it's just the left one, but most of the time we play double. And then anything left of the road is out of bounds. So I have to get it going right. The basket's, I don't know, 50 feet off the road to the right. So I'm gonna go forehand Pioneer. Got a good, well, a bad skip. It hit like probably 10 left of the basket and skipped across. Okay, hole 9, 284. Basket is straight ahead. I don't see a whole lot of people going straight though because it's low ceiling. There's this huge right gap that actually might have lost a tree and all the limbs on the right side, so it's even more open than it used to be. My problem is usually going too far deep and left, so I'm actually gonna go culprit. I usually go Pioneer too fast. But without those branches, I'm gonna go culprit, see how it goes. Dang it. And I went too inside. I needed that probably 10 feet further right, and I would have had no risk. Oh, feels better. Hole 10, 374. Plays a little bit uphill. I feel like it plays closer to 400. This path, we're out of bounds right now. You have to land on the left of the path. And it's probably, I don't know, 15, 20 feet to the right of the basket. So I'm gonna play up the road basically, and I have to hyzer, otherwise I'm out of bounds super early. But I'm gonna go Rive. This is a more overstable version. Yeah, just a little short, but good line though. All right, hole, oh my gosh, another deer. Hello, friend. Just hanging out. Super cool. We've seen 2 deer so far. So hole 11, deer just keeps staring at me over there. But hole 11, the tee's there. The basket is pretty severely to the right from the tee. So you have to go through this little gap and hang it out wide left and then pull it in right. I'm gonna see if the angle's good for a forehand, otherwise we'll do a turnover. Oh. Dude, that sucked. I didn't even consider hitting a branch and going out of bounds, but that's out of bounds on the left. I got my Hilltop disc golf mini. Make sure to check them out. Oh, 150 out. I'm gonna try to go Makana, get it close, maybe a run. Yeah, pretty good. But we're at hole 12, 409. This is probably one of the hardest holes out here. It's probably the longest, or one of the longest at least. We got a high floor, so we got to throw up, which might lead to a nose up release, but it's also a teardrop island up there. We can land safe on the right, we cannot go left. So the path and beyond left, and then there's just a little circle that's inbounds up by the green, other than far right. So I'm gonna play a rive backhand up the right side to stay in bounds as long as I can, and hopefully try to get up to the island. God dang it, dude. Out of bounds again, 2 in a row. $13,276 just straight ahead. There is the road OB behind it and to the left. Probably within like 15-20 feet left of it. We're gonna go Keystone. Got to get back on track here. We were playing good and we just messed up bad last two. So let's get back on track. All right, that should be a good bounce back. Hole 14, 209, dead straight through the trees. It's a good ace run. You just gotta hit the gap. So, Keystone. All right, hole 15, 315. Slightly downhill at the end, so it doesn't quite play that far, I don't think. The really only open airspace is on the right side, but it is pretty straight hole in general, so I like Keystone, little flip up on the right side. Okay, I think that's pretty good, probably like 15. Hole 16, 243. There's a huge gap on this right side, so just do a hyzer. Yeah, not super difficult, and you should get it. So now I'll probably mess it up, but culprit. All right. Hey, it's 17, 357. There's a straight gap. I like the big hyzer line. You kind of have to like kind of pushing hyzer, and then the basket's right on the back side of a little slope. So if you get behind the slope, it usually funnels pretty decent, but I'm gonna try the honor, and I'm probably gonna have to rip on it a little bit. God dang. 18, par 4, the only one on the course, 667. According to the sign, all the tall grass is hazard, and then left of the road is out of bounds. So it's kind of a layup shot, and then you go usually a hyzer over the hazard to like a pretty small green up at where the corner of where the two roads meet. So yeah, it's a really nice par 4, I think, and yeah. I'm gonna go honor again. Basically, I just want to throw it better than that last hole. So it's more for practice. Doesn't really matter where you land as long as you're in bounds and in the middle. It's not super far. All right, as a scoring update, I think I'm at 7 down. My personal best is 8. So I have to get up and down, get the birdie, to match my personal best, which after taking a bogey and a double back-to-back feels pretty good. So I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna go hyzer. I really have to hit it pretty hard, so hopefully I throw it good. Going honor again. All right, ended up with 8 down. So we matched our original goal of just matching my personal best at this course. Frustrated at, oh, almost stepped in dog poop. That would have been unfortunate. But a little disappointed in how I got to the 8 under because I was playing so good to start, and then just kind of, I don't know, played bad for 2 holes, 2 bad tee shots. So yeah, I'm excited for the next time I get to come back out here. It is a little bit of a ways for me, probably about a half-hour drive at least, even though it's La Crosse right next to me, but it's just kind of out of town. But anyway, I like this course a lot, and it's looking really good right now. They cleaned up some of the stuff where it was bad around the baskets the last time I was here, and it just looks great. So come check out Goose Island. It is a really good course, and can't wait to get back. So till next time, see ya.